right, kind of a serious topic. If you knew someone who had a gun and might be a danger to themselves or others, what would you do? Well, there's actually a little-known state law that aims to help. Civil Beat's Caitlin Thompson is here to tell us how. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So how big of a problem is this, just looking at Hawaii specifically?
So Hawaii does have we don't have a lot of gun violence here. We do have one of the lowest rates of suicide fatalities using a firearm. But since 2018, about 200 people have died by suicide involving a gun. It's the leading cause of injury-related death.
Okay, so...
Or one of the leading causes, I should say.
So you mentioned 2018 because that's when the law was passed?
That's just when the CDC data is most available. The law was passed in...
5 years ago.
Yeah, in 2020.
Sorry, I got the date wrong. That was my bad. So explain what this law is and what it aims to do.
So these are red flag gun protection orders. So basically what this is it's similar to a domestic violence protection order or a temporary restraining order. And what it does is it allows people who are concerned about someone in their life to file a petition with the court to get a court order to temporarily remove somebody's guns. And typically it's about a year.
And the idea is that you can act immediately, right? Mm-hmm. If something is not right with your family member.
Yeah. So this isn't supposed to be like a one-stop solution to things. Obviously, this should be part of a continuum of tools. But this is supposed to be a way for people to bring attention and get guns out of the hands of people that they are really worried about.
Very few have been filed.
Very few. So the law was passed in 2020, law went into effect in 2020, and since then only 10 petitions have been filed. Only 2 have been granted, and they've been filed against 6 people. So it's just a very rarely used tool.
And what you found, too, is that most people don't know about it. So if you actually wanted to use this law, how would you do this?
So think of it like a domestic violence protection order or a temporary restraining order. These are filed with family court. So there's a form online on the judiciary website, and you can fill out that form and take it to the family court. Really, all you have to say on the form is why you are concerned that this person might be a danger to themselves or others. And the people who can file this, crucially, in Hawaii, it's not just law enforcement or medical professionals. Family members, coworkers, romantic partners, roommates can all file these petitions with the court.
And you spoke to a family who had to deal with this firsthand, not necessarily because of gun violence, but because of suicide and mental health.
Yeah, so Jonathan Reed tragically lost his son back in 2022. And he has since formed a nonprofit to talk about suicide prevention. Obviously mental health is just not a really discussed topic, and I think that's one of the reasons why we don't see a lot of these petitions filed. But he's really trying to honor his son, Tautua, and have these really difficult conversations about suicide prevention, mental health, and how to help people who are in crisis.
Yeah, no, you mentioned a lot of people have come to him to get some advice on that. You should read the full article. You can find that at civilbeat.org or text 66866 to get the newsletter. Thanks for being here today.
Thanks, Grace.
All right.